Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready.
All right.
Let's do it.
So, hold on. Share my timeline. I have to make sure it goes public because like the first week I did it like just to my friends. So I feel like 14 people were watching it. And then anyone can share it when it's public, obviously. Okay. I'm like always so paranoid now when I put something for this. I'm like, if I spell it wrong, I'll never live it down.
That's funny.
Okay, we're about to go live.
They'd be like, I'm logging off.
Wow. Yeah, it's like 9:01. We're like so punctual.
I love it.
Now we just wait for the viewers to start flowing in.
Yeah, there's a.
Facebook.
I think. Are we live?
Says so. Live on Facebook.
It says live for me.
All right. Okay, then we're live. Cool. Hi, Facebook. I really have to get better at this technical stuff. But anyway, welcome to the third virtual adult spelling bee. We've been doing this for 2 years now, and due to COVID, we're now online. Thank you everyone for watching tonight on Facebook and later on YouTube or wherever we may post this. I want to introduce my co-judge, the amazing Ty Kelly, who used to play for the New York Mets. He also played for another team that shall not be mentioned. He also got the last, what is it, last playoff hit for the Mets to date?
Yeah, that's right. Could be the last ever at this rate. I'm not really sure. But yeah, the last one so far.
Okay.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yes, we do. And Ty, you're going to play in the Olympics next year when we have the Olympics back, yes?
Again, assuming there is more, there are more sporting events to happen in this lifetime, I will be in the next Olympics.
Nice, nice. So tonight's spelling bee is AITA edition, which means Am I the Asshole? If you're not familiar with Am I the Asshole, it is a place where people go on Reddit to post scenarios where they want to find out from the public anonymously if they were the asshole in a situation. So instead of getting a sample sentence with your words in round one, you'll be getting a Am I the Asshole story. So let's introduce our contestants, and we'll start with you, Ted Berg. You are the former president of Taco Bell, is that correct?
That is correct, for one day.
For one day.
But I ate a lot of Taco Bell that day.
And tonight you're playing for the New York Common Pantry, yes?
Yes.
Awesome.
Should I have banter about that or no? Because I don't really, but it's a good cause.
It is a great cause. And Erin Jackson, one of my favorite stand-up comics. She performs all over. You can stream her album Grudgery. And you're playing for the NAACP Legal Defense?
Yes.
Awesome. And Miles Klee, a culture writer for Mel Magazine, but also resident himbo of Twitter, yes? I think, right? Yeah. Okay.
That's right.
I was saying before...
I should be a little dumber to be peak himbo, but I'll get there.
I thought you just had to be hot to be a himbo, right? I thought that was the rule.
I think a certain lack of intelligence is also a benefit. It's just the icing on the cake,
All right, that's fair. Okay, so John, our fourth, last but not least, you are a writer and comedian, and you're playing for Northside Achievement Zone, an organization in Minnesota dedicated to closing the achievement gap and preparing kids for college.
Right,
cool.
Ready to go.
Oh, I almost forgot who Miles is playing for. Miles is playing for the Salt Eaters Bookshop, which is so cool, which I didn't know anything about until you told me, which is an emerging, independent, Black woman-owned bookstore based in LA, prioritizing books by and about Black women and girls, femmes, and non-binary folks. So that's really cool. So everyone should check that out regardless. So, Erin, I know you're not familiar with Am I the Asshole? Miles, I know you're very familiar with Am I the Asshole? I don't know about Ted.
I ask it all the time.
John, does anyone have a favorite viral post from Am I the Asshole? Because there's so many ridiculous ones.
There was one recently that was like a completely absurd, where the guy like set because he cut up her old photo, her prom photo, or set it on fire.
Yes.
Yeah, that one. That's one I'm familiar with.
It was a really dumb one. Yeah.
He just randomly, he was so jealous of some guy that his girlfriend, I guess, went to the prom with like years and years ago, that he then burned her stuff, I think, and he was like curious whether that made him the asshole or not.
I thought, like, it's for so many of them, like Miles is of course, obviously a lot of stuff is definitely made up. But
like, it sounds like, am I the sociopath?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, a lot of
Usually it is.
There was one that where like a woman went on for like pages and pages where she was just like, I don't know what to do because I've confirmed that my in-laws are poisoning me every time I have dinner at their house because I switched plates with my husband one night and he got sick the way I always get sick when I leave their house. And she's like, what should I do? And I'm like, oh my God, you can't go.
You're not the asshole. Congratulations, you're the first one.
She's like, am I the asshole for not wanting to see my in-laws? Like, that was the headline. I'm like, bury the lead much? Like, your in-laws are poisoning you.
So people voluntarily go, like, they don't have anywhere else to turn, and this is like a need to know, like, lay it all out there type situation. I'm not as familiar with that.
Yeah.
I'm going to check it out right now during this, though.
I think what it is that someone has done like something really dickish, and everyone in their life is like, you're a complete asshole for doing this. And so they have nowhere else to turn, and they turn to the internet. They're like, please tell me I'm actually the person who was right in this argument, and they're not. They never are.
That's
except
hilarious.
for if they're being poisoned by their in-laws.
That's hilarious. I love that.
That's basically, yes. Well explained.
Yeah, it was great.
So let's start, right? Let's do our first word with Ted. We'll go in alphabetical order. So Ted. Well, as you know the rules, you'll each get a word one at a time. You can ask for a definition and an AITA sample story, which I highly encourage. Ted, and no one will be eliminated in this round, so don't worry. Just accumulation of points here. Ted, your first word is excessive.
May I have it in an Am I the Asshole story?
Yes, you may. This is a throwaway account because my boss is known for retaliating against employees who talk publicly about what goes on in our company. I'm a blogger at this place, which is fairly large with a significant social media platform. I decided to write about this completely underrated sandwich shop that gets overlooked on best food lists solely because they don't have a big PR machine behind them. But when I did my research on the place, I saw that someone else had written a similar piece about the place, although at a smaller outlet. I decided not to link to or reference it since our platform is larger, and the most important thing is exposure for the sandwich shop. But people are accusing me of plagiarism on Twitter, and that just feels excessive.
Wait, that's not really on there, is it?
No, that's me.
Oh, okay, good. All right. I was like, wait, this happened. That's me. I'm the guy. I'm not the asshole though. I'm the asshole-e. Excessive. EXCESSIVE. Excessive.
Correct. I wrote that.
Phew. I was like, oh my God, what are the chances?
I was watching your face and I'm like, oh my God, he totally was like, wait, what?
And we don't know what the sandwich shop is.
Yeah, this actually happened to Ted. He wrote about something and then someone,
took the whole article.
Yeah.
No, they just took the premise of the article, and this guy's whole point was that no one ever says the sandwich shop is great. And my article is already on there and has been since 2015, blown up to poster size on the window of the restaurant. And this guy is just like going to go in there and write his Barstool Sports take, which was like almost exactly the same take.
Now
yeah, it doesn't matter.
A lot of sense. Now it's making
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said the magic word.
Asshole.
Enough said. All right.
They're always the asshole.
Posers. They're total posers.
Well, good job. You got the word right.
All right.
All right, Ty, you're
I don't feel great about it.
I'm sorry. Erin, it's your turn, and Ty's going to give you your word.
Okay. Your word is satanic.
Satanic. Can I have the origin, please?
The origin is from the Bible.
Could I have it in an AITA situation, please?
Yeah, absolutely. Am I the asshole for not telling my 34 male fiance, 29 female, that she may have to be a blood sacrifice in order to preserve my family's legacy? So my family made this deal years ago in exchange for wealth and good fortune to play a satanic game every time someone gets married. They have to draw a card out of a puzzle box, but only one of the games requires her to die. So odds are it won't even have to happen. So I figured, why bother telling her?
No. No way.
You're totally not the asshole. Satanic. Satanic. I'm going to say it is Satanic. Satanic.
Correct.
That's correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Miles, you're up. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Your word is hibachi.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Hibachi.
Hibachi. Yeah. Can I would love to know the asshole situation that involves the hibachi.
Am I the asshole for telling my 23 female boyfriend, 28 male, that I can't date someone who acts like a little bitch around his mother? Okay, throwaway account because my boyfriend isn't on here, but his sociopathic little brother is. Last week, my boyfriend and I went shopping all afternoon and then capped off the day by going to our favorite hibachi place for an early dinner. When we got back to his family's house, he still lives at home, his mother said, "Oh, hey, you two, dinner will be ready soon." And as I opened my mouth to tell her we had eaten already, he pinched my arm hard to shut me up and told her we'd be in a minute. After she left the room, I asked him what the hell was wrong with him. He said his mother would have been mad if I said we'd eaten already because he didn't let her know ahead of time. So he said I had to eat a second dinner with his family or go home.
You know what? Just suck it up and push the food around your plate. It's not that hard. I think, yeah, you're the asshole if you won't eat second dinner. That's my hot take. I grew up going to a hibachi restaurant that had a birthday tradition where they'd put little like light up glasses on you for your birthday, and their big thing in there was they had a picture of Will Smith doing it. Will Smith wearing the weird light up glasses of the hibachi. I believe hibachi would be HIBACHI.
Correct.
All right.
That was a refreshing Will Smith reference based on, I was like, oh, that was nice and wholesome. Okay. I enjoyed that one.
It was a big deal for us. It was like Will Smith ate this hibachi.
Will Smith wore these exact glasses.
Yeah, he's had a week.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
I did this simpler times for him. At the hibachi
I mean,
place.
simpler times when they can pass those glasses around too.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen anymore.
Good point.
And eating inside a restaurant. Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Where the chef is throwing shrimp in your face. Yeah. A whole lost world.
Oh, I miss it. All right, John, you are up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. Your word is concession.
Concession. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Concession?
Yeah, a little bit regional, but yeah, definitely.
That's the Midwest.
Yeah, no, that sounds pretty much right.
All right. I don't know how to new word or no, this one. Okay. Ty, can I get that in a am I the asshole situation story, please? I think that would help. quite a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. I do hope this helps. Am I 11-year-old boy the butthead for thinking I should get a free bag of warheads every time I bring a ball back to the snack bar? The person 20 or maybe 60 female limits me to 1 bag a game instead of 1 per returned baseball. I mean, at least give me a Twizzler or a Tootsie Pop. There are no warheads, but I'm willing to make a concession.
So he knows it.
Wow.
Thank you. I don't know how to spell this. C, I assume, is the first letter. O, N. Is it another C? No, I can't ask questions like that because it's the first round. I'm just like getting my feet wet.
You can't ask questions in here.
Okay. Is it CONS? CON? Maybe like SECION, something like that.
Sorry, no.
No, that's not right. No one gets a chance to get it right for this,
No,
right?
It's because this is round 1.
Was it did it not start with a C?
It did.
It definitely starts with a C. Yeah.
Gotcha.
You started strong.
Yeah.
I came in so confident.
Yeah. And I feel like Miles was like cheering you on too because he was like nodding.
I was
You
Miles
stopped
couldn't tell, but I
nodding.
was looking at him for support, but nothing. Just radio silence there.
Yeah, you can't give it away on your face. You just gotta go.
That's why Zoom shows are tough. You just have to lean into it. I'm having a great time though. I'm having a great time. And Ty,
good.
that story was helpful.
That's all that
It wasn't helpful?
It was helpful. It was
Oh,
helpful.
okay.
Appreciate it.
makes me.
Yeah, no, that is a very tough word because when I guess I was 11 or maybe 12, 7th grade, I lost the spelling bee on the word concession.
Really?
Yeah. And I didn't get to ask any questions or anything then.
They didn't give you any questions for that one?
It was
I
probably would have answered your questions if I had, gotten answers back then, but sort of like I went through it, so now you have to go through it kind of thing.
That's fair.
That word
Yeah.
is cursed.
Blame the French.
Yes. I do.
For whatever.
All right, Ted, back to you. Your word is egotistical.
Egotistical. Can I, what is the definition?
It's an adjective. It means indifferent to the well-being of others, selfish, vain, or boastful.
May I have it in an Am I the Asshole story?
Yes, you may. Am I the asshole for bailing on going with my girlfriend to the funeral of her childhood best friend? Hear me out, I know this sounds bad, but funerals make me really uncomfortable, and I really felt like me not being there gave her more time with her family, which isn't that the best thing for her right now? She left me a voicemail saying it was egotistical and cruel to not come, but I couldn't hear everything she said because I was in Atlantic City and cell service and the casino wasn't great. I came back 2 days after the funeral, ordered her favorite food, and invited her over for dinner and movies, but because I didn't think she'd be up for going out to a bar, but she won't respond to my text.
Yeah, I think that you're the asshole in that situation, and egotistical is EGOTISTICAL.
Yeah, nailed it.
Ed, you're a good speller.
I have a degree of difficulty that just got added because my headphones ran out of batteries, so now I'm going to have to keep going like this, and there are helicopters overhead, so I might get something wrong because of the stupid, surveillance that we're under.
Me too. It's going to be helicopters.
Yeah.
That's going to be the
I think I'm hearing a bunch of helicopters. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
John just has helicopter noises going on in his headphones right now.
Yeah, I'm listening to Spotify helicopter noise.
I put on the opening of Apocalypse Now. There, I hope that doesn't interfere.
It's only fair.
All right, who's up now?
Erin's turn.
Erin, back to Erin. Okay, we have a word, and it is celebration.
Okay. What's the country of origin?
Country of origin? It's from Miami. They just do like a lot of celebrating.
All right. Is there like a story that could help me with it? Like an AITA?
Yeah, absolutely. And let me read that for you. Oh, I'm just making it up. So you know how scientists proved that hitting a major league fastball is supposed to be physically impossible? My 23 male, the asshole for admiring the fact that I'm able to do that every once in a while, I just hit my bat in celebration, admittedly a little higher than normal. Check out where the ball lands, and people hate it. Well, the fans love it, but pitchers are not super into it. I mean, aren't there enough things to hate in this world, like how the planet is dying?
Oh yeah, celebration. Like what was it? Very good. Celebration. So I know how to spell cell, and I also know how to spell cell. But I'm gonna go with C-E-L-E-bration.
How would you spell bration?
Sounds right to me.
Okay, bration would be, I mean, you guys know how to spell bration. I don't have to tell you.
You don't. You do.
It's, I would go with B-R-A-T-I-O-N. So if I put it together, it would be C-E-L-E-B-R-A-T-I-O-N. So,
wow, that was great.
Thanks, guys.
It's very, very poetic how you did that.
You really broke it down there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got all the roots.
Yeah.
It's really good for the kids watching at home since school's not happening and stuff. Okay, who's next? It's Miles. Okay.
All right, hit me.
Miles, your word is religious.
Ooh, controversial.
A little bit.
Yeah, where does that word originate? What's the etymology there?
Religious. Yeah. Ty, you want to take this one?
That's also the Bible.
Yes.
Yeah. A lot of Bible words tonight. All right. I can't imagine a situation where someone would be an asshole involving religion, but do we have an example of that?
We do. Let's see. Am I the asshole for telling my 29 female best childhood friend, 29 female, she can't be part of my wedding ceremony because my Catholic priest disapproves that she's Jewish? Okay, long story short, my family is very religious and would be crushed if I didn't get married in the church, but my fiance has been divorced, so we had a really tough time finding a church and a priest willing to marry us. The one we found is super strict, found out that my friend doing the first reading is Jewish and is insisting that we replace her with someone who won't crucify the passage, or he'll stop her on the day of the wedding from speaking.
You know what? Weddings are tough. I get that. But you are the asshole if you can't involve your friend without a whole persecution problem. That's just asshole behavior. I would say religious would be spelled R-E-L-I-G-I-O-U-S. Religious.
Got it.
Religious.
Religious. Okay. All right, John, your turn.
All right, and you can get out during this round. Actually, can you?
Can you get out?
Yeah, is that how it works? Okay, cool. I'm ready.
All right, Ty, you're up.
Okay, your word is punctuality.
Okay. Do you have a story, or can I get the definition first? I guess that would help me think.
Yeah, so it's a noun, and it's strict observance in keeping engagements, promptness.
Mm-hmm. Is there a story about this?
Yeah.
That could shed some light on maybe the pronunciation.
Totally, yeah. Yeah, let me do that one. Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend the wrong time for our flights when we go on vacation? My 33 male girlfriend, 30 female, of 3 years has an obsession with punctuality, but I hate sitting around in the airport. In fact, I prefer to be the last person on right before they close the door. I know how neurotic she gets, so I even photoshopped incorrect times onto an itinerary.
No. Are these actually real?
Sure.
I think these are all made up.
This one is made up, but Todd actually texted me and goes, "Did one of your boyfriends do this to you?"
That's hilarious. Okay, sorry, that's so funny.
Yeah, this one felt very personal. When I read
It comes from a
no,
real
I
place.
totally made it up.
All right, that's the end.
That's the end of the story.
Okay.
They all live happily ever after. That's the real end.
Okay. Punctuality. P U N C T U A L I T Y.
Yeah, I believe that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back in it.
Nice
It's a
job.
game. Thank you.
Anybody's game. It's
So anybody's game. That's what I always say.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. All right. We're back to Ted now. All right, Ted, your word is ridiculous.
I just want to say, I didn't realize we didn't have to wear sleeves, and so I wanted to get in that complaint. I wish I knew this was a sleeveless thing we had going. I would have not. This is the first time I've worn sleeves in weeks. I have very tan shoulders right now. Can I have ridiculous in an Am I the Asshole story?
Yes, you can. Am I the asshole for buying new sheets for a one-night stand? So I've never been into casual sex, but 2 months ago, I got out of a devastating breakup with someone I dated for 5 years, and my friends kept suggesting I needed a fling to help with the healing. I decided to take the plunge with someone who worked in the same office building and had casually flirted with me on a semi-regular basis, but didn't seem to be looking for a relationship. Unfortunately, while we were having sex, I got my period a few days ahead of schedule. I was completely mortified, and he wasn't thrilled, but made a joke that I owed him a new set of sheets. The next day, the more I thought about it, the more I felt that I did truly owe him a new set of sheets. So I went and purchased some, but when I tried to give them to him, he told me I was being ridiculous, and he wouldn't accept them because the thread count wasn't high enough.
Well, I don't think that makes. I don't think that makes. I think he's the asshole for the thread count thing. I would say it felt unnecessary, like an unnecessary gesture. But the writer is certainly not the asshole. Ridiculous. RIDICULOUS.
Yeah. Got it. Okay. Now is here the point where I admit that I did buy sheets once in a similar type scenario.
But that doesn't make you the asshole.
I know.
No.
Anyone who ever really is like, no, I can't accept these sheets because in any situation, if you turn down free sheets because of the thread count, that means you're an asshole 100% of the time.
I was much younger, and the real life situation, he turned down the sheets because he had a girlfriend and he didn't know how to explain new sheets, which I didn't know about the girlfriend. But I wonder if he's watching this right now. I think he's my friend on Facebook.
I hope he's watching.
That's awesome.
I don't think anyone who's ever bought new bed sheets is the asshole.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh God, my mom's watching. Shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, Mom. Let's see. Who's up next? Erin's up next, and Ty, you're up.
Okay, let's do it. The next word is what? Maintenance?
Mm-hmm.
Maintenance. That's the next word.
Could you pronounce that with a different accent, please?
It's maintenance. That's Australia.
Okay, I like that. I enjoyed that. Maintenance. Is there an Am I the Asshole to go along with it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do this one in American, like California English, kind of.
Okay.
Just looks a little more natural. So am I? And it's a 45-year-old. So am I the asshole for telling my 45 male employee, 27 female, not to wear her engagement ring and to always have a fresh manicure? I'm a consultant for a small publishing company, and I've been asked to work with the sales team. Where there's only one woman in the whole department, but I don't treat her any differently than anyone else. I politely suggested in our last meeting that her ring could be seen as a distraction by clients, and that she should be hyper vigilant about the maintenance of her nails for meetings, and she filed a complaint against me with HR. That was not me. That was.
Yeah, no, no, I get it. Yeah, you're the asshole. You're definitely the asshole. Maintenance. I'm gonna go with MAINTENANTE. Maintenance.
Perfect.
Love it. Okay, Miles. Oh God, I'm so glad this one ended up being Miles' one.
Oh no.
Actually, I'm sorry that Am I the Asshole is a little bit longer, but okay. Miles, your word is Christmas.
Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Is this another Bible word?
Yeah.
Origin.
Origin is the Bible.
Yeah, I don't think it's specifically mentioned in the Bible. Probably not. Yeah, but geez, I just gotta. Again, it's hard to imagine someone being an asshole in relationship to Christmas. Like, what could this be?
Have you seen Jingle All the Way?
Oh, great movie. One of Sinbad's best, actually.
Yeah, like which one of them is the asshole though? That's the question.
Yeah, I think it's actually Rita Wilson in that movie. Arnold's wife. She's totally doesn't understand how hard it is to be a inexplicably Austrian accented dad in America.
But the audience finds out through the course of, what I assume is an hour and a half of debauchery.
Yeah. That's a great multiple asshole movie. Yeah. I think we need more of that. We need more nuance in assholes.
You're the asshole.
But do we have another scenario related to Christmas?
We do. Am I the asshole for making my 38 male brother, 35 male, cry at a family dinner? Every single person in my family loves to discuss movies. Sometimes things can get heated. There was a rift so bad after a fast and furious debate during Thanksgiving of 2017. My aunt hasn't been invited over since. Long story short, never talked the rock under my mother's roof. But the other day, I was joking that everyone knows Die Hard is a Christmas movie. And my brother became irate, insisting that it's not. In the past couple years, he started attending church a few times a week, while I only go on Sundays like we were raised. He said it was offensive to link a movie with so much violence to a celebration of our Lord Jesus Christ. I said, relax, man, it's not that deep. But he was persisting and persisting, so I finally said, everyone knows Nakatomi Plaza symbolized God's temple, and if anyone destroys God's temple, God will destroy him. He started crying and saying I was misinterpreting the Bible for my own agenda. I feel bad for upsetting him. Am I the asshole?
That whole family should go to therapy. Every single person.
I don't think anyone's the asshole here. I love all these people.
I like this.
You know what? They have a beautiful family, and they should embrace open debate and free discourse. That's the whole point,
It's an open marketplace of ideas.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, maybe he's kind of a dick for making him cry, but it's part of free speech, Just gotta roll with it. I'm gonna say Christmas doesn't start with an X. CHRISTMAS.
Yep. That's it.
All right, I celebrated a few times.
All right. Jon, you have the last word of round 1.
All right. Yeah. Ready?
Ready?
I think so.
Okay. I think Ty's going to explain it really well.
Okay, yeah, so this one's pescatarian.
Ty.
And before I give you this word, I think, Ted, we might be getting a little feedback from your,
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
it's okay. Yeah, no problem.
Just
You can,
deduct 3 points, Ted. It's no big deal, but we're gonna have to take a couple points.
we won't dock you, that's all right. Okay, yeah, so pescatarian.
Okay. Can I get the origin of this word?
Yeah, from the sea, from the, like, Atlantis.
Chicken of the sea.
Ty, let me ask you something.
Sure.
What would you say your favorite fish is? Not necessarily to eat, it could be, but just in general.
I'm actually vegan, so
Oh.
thank you for, yeah, somebody had to bring it up at some point during the show. I'm glad it wasn't me.
Yeah, you texted me before and you're like, ask something. Or
Well, I didn't tell you to say that, but I mean, that's fine. But now that it's out there, yeah, but I think that it's, you know, being vegan is just, it's just the best thing that you can do. So,
yeah, I support that. I'm getting a little helicopter feedback, so I didn't catch that last thing, but
yeah, pescatarian.
okay. Is there a story that you would like to tell that goes along with this?
Absolutely. Am I the asshole for wanting to break my lease? I, 27 male, live with another guy, 25 male, who has recently gone from vegan to pescatarian, but feels so guilty every time he eats fish that he full-on mourns their death every time. Every week, he's getting Shiva for the fish he ate the week before, walking around the apartment, sobbing, covering all the mirrors. It constantly smells like overcooked salmon and sadness in here. I want to be supportive, but I can't take it anymore.
Oh my God. I love that. Did you say Shiva?
Yeah.
I love that. That was my favorite part.
That was written by our head writer, Danielle.
Oh, nice. Okay. Pescatarian. Is that right? Am I pronouncing that? Okay. I'll just spell it. P-E.
Pescatarian.
S-C. Oh, fuck. I don't know how to spell this. S-C-A-R-T-I-A-N. I can do it again.
I don't know what that, I don't think so.
Probably not. I could do it again, but probably not. Yeah, Erin's like, no. I'll save you the time. No.
For dramatic effect there. Also, I was
Artian, I think is maybe what happened.
Well, it was the helicopters mixed with my brain just doesn't work. Mixed with I'm just also not smart.
Hey, it's anybody's
game.
It's
Yeah,
still anybody's game.
Yeah, it is still anybody's game. You're also a wonderful person, and that counts more. So
I guess I'm not a good speller, but I'd rather be a good speller, to be honest. But
A good person.
yeah, we're being in this moment for sure, 100%. But thank you.
My friend Kia played the first game, and at the end of the game, because she didn't win, she's like, "I just want everyone to know I am a good person." It was like my favorite part of the game.
Love that. Yeah.
I'm still a good person. So that's what I think of.
I was thinking recently, I don't really know how important it is to even be good at spelling. Like, well, what difference does it make? I mean, unless
It's
you're
never been less relevant.
Like, if someone's going to correct it if it's wrong. It really doesn't matter.
It's gonna be me.
Yeah.
Erin's standing in the corner just.
I get so arrogant too. I'm like, I know how to spell all these words, but if I didn't have everything in front of me.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I send it to like editors, and they're like, "You're dumb."
I mean, I love comedy, but telling people they spelled things wrong, that was my dream job.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
That's why, Erin, the first time I messaged you to play this, and you were like, "Holy shit! I used to be a copy editor," and like, and I'm a comedian. This is like my world's colliding.
I know. Yeah, it's like.
I love it.
Talk about the intersection.
All right. Well, that was the end of round 1. And in round 2, I'm sad to say there's no more Am I the Asshole stories except the ones in our hearts, the ones we're screaming in our hearts. And round 2 is more of a fastest finger round, which when we used to do it live on stage, we had buzzers. Unfortunately, we don't here. So if you just raise your hand, we tried to do the emoji thing last week, and it didn't quite work out, like, because some people would hit it at the same exact time. And so we were like, I don't know who's first. It's just like, I guess you were this time. So this has been better. Although the first week we did it, there were a couple of people who I was like, oh, was you? And they're like, oh no, I was just scratching. So, we'll do the best.
No scratching.
Yeah.
Once you say that we can't now, everything itches.
I know that's the problem. Like, I'm going to be doing it too. Yeah, so round 2 is you're going to get 2 points for every word that you get correct, and if you get it wrong and someone raises their hand and steals it from you, they're going to get 4 points. So are we ready to start? Ty, you want to do the first word?
Yes, absolutely. The first word of round 2, and again, anybody's game at this point. The first word is narcissism.
Erin.
Someone else take it.
I might fuck this one up. I should have just not raised my hand if nobody else was going to raise their hand. Shit. All right. Narcissism. Okay. Narcissism. Why did I raise my hand? Okay, narcissism. NARCISSM. Narcissism.
Yeah, that's right.
Very good. Wow. I didn't know
I wasn't confident about it.
that. I was not. That was good. But you don't get points taken away though if you get it
don't
wrong.
get points taken
Got
away.
it.
There's no downside to trying. There's only an upside for the person who steals it from you if you get it wrong.
Gotcha.
Throw yourself on the grenade.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Second word. Miscreant. Oh, is Miles.
All right, miscreant. MISCREANT.
Yeah,
Miscreant.
got it.
Nice.
Go ahead,
As
Ty.
in, yeah, me.
Okay, next word. Manipulative.
Erin.
They got Erin.
It was manipulative, right?
Correct.
That's what you said? Okay. Manipulative. MANIPULATIVE. Manipulative.
Mm-hmm.
That's correct.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Bastard. Was Ted.
You said bastard?
Yes.
BASTARD.
Yep.
Anyone's game.
Okay, aggrieved. Ted.
AGGRIEVED.
Yep.
I'm frequently aggrieved.
Okay. This is 2 words. Renaissance Fair. That was John.
Okay. Get ready to steal. REN AI. This is where it gets a little tricky, right? Everyone can spell the first part. SSANCE. Is that Renaissance? And then what was the second part?
Fair.
FAIR.
Yeah.
Would you have also accepted FAIRE?
I would
That was
have.
my question.
Oh.
I would have.
Very good
I think
point.
I've seen a bunch of Am I the Asshole posts that have to do with Renaissance Fair
That's
situations.
fine. Yeah.
There's just a lot of shit that goes on there.
Yeah. Can you blame them? There's a lot of stuff. Lots of opportunity.
Yeah. You're up, Ty.
Marijuana. Erin.
It's like everyone at once.
Marijuana. Marijuana, marijuana.
Correct.
It's right in there. I should get it. I forgot all about it.
Okay.
Thanks for reminding me.
Dickhead. That was Ted.
Dickhead. Dickhead.
Got it. We pause for a second too, because initially when I was putting together this game, I'm like, it'd be really fun if, because it's the Am I the Asshole, if it was like all dudes playing. And then after I'd asked John, you, Ted, and Miles, and I said to Ty, I was like, it's gonna be funny if it's like all dudes, and he's like, no, you need a lady in there. So I was like, okay, I'll ask Erin.
Thanks. I'm glad you thought of me first.
I wasn't consulted about.
I'm glad you really wanted me to be here from the beginning.
I said all ladies think it was on me, so.
Erin, you know I always want to hear every week. I figured we could just make fun of everybody if it was all dudes. All right. But also, you guys are like nice guys that I know too. I thought that was so funny that you're playing the Am I the Asshole game when you're like nice guys that I know.
Catharsis.
Erin.
Catharsis. CATHARSIS. Catharsis.
Yeah. That's Greek, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
If anyone cares about that.
What did you say?
I said I'm pretty sure that's Greek.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you learn this studying to go to the Olympics?
Yeah. They give you like a whole book on Greece and the original Olympics and stuff like that, and it's just like an almanac of Papadopouloses and things like that have come before me.
Erotica. That was Miles.
Erotica. EROTICA.
Got it. Yep. Okay.
How many more words do we have of the second round?
Let's see. I think we have time for 2 more words. Actually,
Wow.
no, 3 more words.
3 more words. Anybody's game. Paramore.
Erin. I thought it was
Sure. Did you say me?
Yeah.
Okay. Paramore. Get ready to steal. PARA. Para. More. MOUR. Paramore. Okay.
Yep.
I wasn't sure.
Okay. This is from a recent Am I the Asshole story that I found really funny. Beanitarian. John.
We can't get the story though. Not allowed.
No, I could tell. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna tell the story because I feel like
I don't want to break the rules, but it sounded like you want.
Yeah, I kind of want to know too.
Slightly different. There was a post where somebody wrote. Now I can't remember if it was the girlfriend who wrote it or the boyfriend who wrote it. That their partner was burying cans of beans in the backyard. And but I feel like this was in the before times, and now the person's probably glad that they buried the beans in the backyard.
Like not in the shelter, just in the ground.
Just like burying beans. They're just like in case shit goes south, we're gonna have all these beans.
Like in cans? In cans? Or
is that like doomsday prepping?
Just
like
individual beans.
I thought maybe like as a plant, like they're trying to plant beans. I don't know how you grow beans.
Or like getting rid of bean-related evidence.
Yeah, we have to hide all the beans now. We have to put them in the backyard.
But I just
Don't ask any questions. We need to.
They were just like, I feel like I might need to break up with this person because I'm getting really annoyed about how all they do is eat beans and stockpile beans. And I was like, this feels like a metaphor for like they're actually talking about something else and they're just using the cans of beans to sort of tell the story that they can't actually tell or something, right?
Yes.
Like,
Or like now you've got the greatest quarantine boyfriend in the world. He's the guy who has the beans.
Everyone's gonna want to be that guy. Everyone's gonna want to be him. Okay, so Beanitarian, is that what it was? Okay, so BEAN ATARIAN.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
That's it.
It's wonderful.
All right, Ty, you want to give the last word?
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. How about colleagues?
Okay.
I saw John first.
My guy. Colleagues. Colleagues? Like I have colleagues, my colleague.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, like as in my colleagues.
Oh, okay.
But wait,
Okay.
never mind. I won't make the joke.
No, Erin, I just had a point.
No, because I wanted to know, are you sure it's my colleagues? Because like, what if it's different if it's like your colleagues?
What's different?
If it's your colleagues, so is it your colleagues or my colleagues? Because I want to know for when I steal.
It's my colleague.
Okay, just wanted to be sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I don't actually know 100%. So COLLEAGUE. S? Colleagues.
That was a cliffhanger.
That's what Erin was asking about, whether it's plural or not.
No, I wasn't. I was just being the asshole.
You had me. I was like, fuck, there's 2 words for colleague.
I was like, now I'm really thrown off. I thought I knew, but
I was like, let me just.
Aaron's playing the mind
That's my
game.
strategy. I'm trying to rattle people.
Yeah, geez, it's working. Ty, are you really going to the Olympics?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
For baseball.
That's crazy.
So cool.
That's so cool. Okay.
For Israel.
So
Awesome.
we're about to go to our lightning round with our top 2 people, which would be Erin Jackson and Ted Berg.
What sort of scores did we have? Do you have them all tallied up, or?
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm in the top 2.
Yes, you are. Ted, you had 9 points. Erin, you had 13. Miles, you had 7, and John, you had 6. So I feel like
Feel good about it.
I feel good about that.
across the board.
I got a lot of points from dickhead, though. That was a pretty easy word.
That was a great play there.
It worked out really well. So Ty, do you want to go first, or do you want to go?
Wait, how does this work?
So for lightning round, we're going to actually, Erin, because you got the most points, you get to decide if you want to go first or second. Second. Okay. So
Damn it.
first.
So I should unplug?
You don't have to yet. We'll tell you.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a list of words one at a time and a minute to spell them. As many as you can spell correctly in 1 minute, you get the point per word. And then we will swap. And Erin, you're going to do the same. And whoever spells the most wins. So.
Okay, yes. You want me to do for Ted here?
You want to do Ted? And
Sure.
You want me to time it?
Okay, I'm going to take out my earpieces now.
Okay.
But somebody wave at me to tell me to come back.
I'll see you when it's time.
But they're different words, though, aren't they?
Yeah, but still, there's a little overlap.
Yeah, play it safe.
It's for the drama.
Exactly.
Okay.
This is a game show. Raise the stakes.
All right, Ted, whenever you're ready, whenever you're done with that drink.
All right, do it.
Okay, and we remember how the game works.
I spell the word.
Yeah, and it's fast. We do it fast.
Yeah.
Also,
All right.
if it's a homonym, however way you spell it, we'll count it as correct.
And I don't get points off for getting wrong.
No, and you can pass twice. If you're unsure, you just pass.
No, fuck that.
And me and Miles have a conversation
Yes.
through this, and you have to, yeah.
Oh,
All right.
sorry.
Uh,
That was fast.
No,
Sorry,
wait.
not yet. We didn't start yet. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you were waving at me.
Yeah,
I was
sorry.
like, already?
False alarm.
Erin, I'm Italian. I talk with my hands.
What happened? Okay, bye.
I talk with my hands.
Okay. So put what? 30 seconds on the clock.
1 minute.
Put 60 seconds on the clock. Do
1
30
minute.
twice.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Okay.
First word. Am.
AM.
I.
I.
The.
THE.
Asshole.
ASSHOLE.
4.
FOR.
Writing.
WRITING.
Open.
OPEN.
Letters.
LETTERS.
About.
ABOUT.
Censorship.
CENSORSHIP.
When.
WHEN.
I.
I.
Consistently.
CONSISTENTLY.
Have.
HAVE.
Regular.
REGULAR.
Columns.
COLUMNS.
In.
IN.
Legacy.
LEGACY.
Publications.
PUBLICATIONS.
6.
I'm sorry?
6.
6 SSIX.
Figure.
FIGURE.
Book.
BOOK.
Deals.
DEALS.
While.
WHILE.
Being.
BEING.
Booked.
BOOKED.
On.
ON.
Nightly.
NIGHTLY.
Was that time?
Yeah, that's time. Right before
Wow.
nightly.
It was very
That was
exciting.
great stuff.
It was riveting.
That's really
yeah.
good, Ted.
It was
Fucking
Okay.
Well, it was fun to be a part of that.
I was watching
history.
live
That was
history.
history. It was cool.
I loved not doing it myself.
Love just watching. Love
I'm
that
gonna
part.
wait
Can I come
for
back?
you. Yes. Sorry, I'm waiting for real now.
Okay, and we're definitely going to need Ted on mute here.
Yeah. Okay. So Erin, do you want to know how many Ted got, or you just want to go in? You just want to go in, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Like Family Feud.
Ty, are you going to put a minute on for me?
Yeah. 60 seconds?
60 seconds.
All right, let me cook that up.
All right. And Ty will start after I give you the first word, Erin. You can pass twice. And if it's a homonym, it's counted as correct however you spell it. So if it's like the word blue or whatever.
Okay.
Okay. Are you
All right,
ready?
I've got it on a minute right now.
Okay. And Erin, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Am.
AM.
I.
I. THE.
Asshole.
ASSHOLE.
4.
FOR.
Quitting.
QUITTING.
My.
MY.
Job.
JOB.
Last.
LAST.
Year.
YEAR.
From.
FROM.
A.
A.
Restaurant.
RESTAURANT.
In.
IN.
The.
THE.
News.
NEWS.
Now.
NOW.
For.
FOR.
Moldy.
MOLDY.
Jam.
JAM.
Instead.
INSTEAD.
Of.
OF.
Reporting.
REPORTING.
Them.
THM.
Because.
BECAUSE.
I. Thought.
THOUGHT.
Time.
Ah. Okay. Let's see.
Holy shit.
Must be close. It must be close.
That's fast spelling.
I feel I lost. I can't spell that quickly. That was incredible.
Even restaurant was no.
Yeah, that was really good, Erin.
That was, no pause, no hesitation. Restaurant, top.
Thanks, guys.
That was impressive.
I can't make my mouth move that quickly.
Just spelling restaurant at all, I think, is impressive.
You know I wouldn't be able to
not
do it.
gonna believe this.
It's a tie.
Is it tie?
Tie.
No way. No
Third
way.
in a row. It is a tie.
This happened for me too in the real one in live one. I was in a tie.
It's a
Now I'm
tie.
gonna lose. Now we're gonna
This is great because then I'll be making a donation to the NAACP in honor of Erin, and I'll be making it's the New York Common Pantry.
Yay!
That's great.
It's awesome. You guys are awesome. That was really fun. But before we go, let's tell everyone where they can find you on social media and to support you and all kinds of fun stuff. Ted, let's start with you.
I'm on various social media platforms at OG Ted Berg.
Cool. Erin?
I am at EJ the Comic on all those places.
Cool. Miles?
Yeah, you can check me out on Mel Magazine, MEL Magazine. And I'm Miles Klee, MILESKLE. It would be embarrassing if I misspelled my own name on this show. But I do it a lot when I write it down. But yeah, Twitter, Miles Klee.
If we're allowed to tweet, because the verifieds weren't allowed to tweet.
Yeah. Well,
I can tweet fine.
Yeah, I've been taken to the Twitter guillotine already, so never mind.
Erin, can you tweet for me because you're funnier? So
Yeah.
help me out.
Yeah, right.
Jon, where can we find you?
You can follow me on Twitter at SavittJ, SAVITTJ.
Nice. And Ty. Actually, before you talk, I want to say that Ty has these great T-shirts that he sells, which is actually part of, we probably should have explained it earlier when he did. Yeah, he's wearing it. Because last year there was a whole thing in baseball about pimping home runs and how it was, if you did it, it was like pissing off the pitcher, or, more like conservative old school guys were like, oh, it's showboating, whatever. And Ty, this is actually, I think, how you and I became friends, Ty, because you tweeted pimping home runs doesn't matter, the planet is dying. And I thought it was one of the funniest things because everyone was in two different camps. Like, I like the bat flips, I hate the bat flips. And he was like, fuck it, the planet's dying, you guys.
I remember that.
Yeah. Thank you. It was a great tweet, and now it's on a shirt. So
now it's on a shirt. I have two of them. They're really soft and comfortable, and yeah. So if you want one, check him out. Yes, tell everyone where they can find you on the socials.
You can find me at TyKelly11 on Twitter and Instagram. Yeah, it's a lot of. I'm not even really sure anymore what it's a lot of. It's a lot of making fun of my own playing career. Which everyone seems to connect with for some reason. I'm not really sure why. But yeah, it's mostly just that kind of stuff.
Well, you're a Mets folk hero. You know that.
Not an actual hero, just a folk hero. But it feels good to be any sort of hero.
Nice. And yeah, so I don't know if we're having a show next week or not yet, but August 5th, there's going to be dog owners versus cat owners, and it's going to be really cute with cats and dogs and fun stuff. So check out August 5th. And upcoming in August, there will also be a romance awareness rom-com theme thing happening, and a New Jersey theme happening, and also Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure because of the new movie coming out. But yeah, so thank you everyone out there watching us, and sorry to my mom for that one story that I told. And yeah, so that's it. I'll see you guys all next time. Thanks everyone for playing.
Thanks, Danielle.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Good night, everyone. Wear a mask.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we can eat in a restaurant.
Yes.